the people procrastinate, their present self benefits by avoiding unpleasant work, but their future self pays the price in stress or punishment.
Okay, let's go.
So my name is Dr. Aaron Bryant. I'm the host of Coaching to Change podcast. I started this podcast because as a master coach, I felt like there's some frustration over the years with all the methodologies and namesakes of who is who and who is popular. There are people out there who need guidance, and there are people out there who need assistance. And as a coach, we need to stop focusing on how much money we can make. All right, so in saying that, focus on, my thing has always been focus on what is best for the client. And this podcast discusses two things. One, improved coaching methods, and two, improved life performance. And both relate to one thing, that is you. I will not lie. This podcast is not always going to give you all the best answers and not going to always be, touchy-feely. I'm using this as a platform to give you the answer to another method, a method that relates to you taking ownership of your life and improving it on your terms. I'm offering you a chance to basically take control of your life, and I will definitely show you how to do that. You can do it either by reading my book or going to the Facebook page called Mastery in Life Coaching. Either way, you will get insight on what it is you need to do, what it is you need to do to improve your life in a way that you probably have not considered before, and a way to take control of your life. But I have to apologize. All the details are not there. You cannot learn this method solely by reading the book. You need to contact myself or a representative of Mastery in Life and get enrolled in the next upcoming training course. Okay, now, I hope to meet you, but let's talk about the podcast today. All right, so I do want to ask you a question. Are you a procrastinator? Okay, I know it's a little direct and I apologize. Okay, let's say it a different way. How about this? Are you the type to wait till the last minute to do your homework? I laugh because I just told you I'm going to be very candid. How about your chores, or you procrastinate paying your bills to get your work assignments completed? Write a paper if you're a student, or even a paper at your job. Here's a good one. Leave the house for the movies because the credits will take 15 minutes. How about that? Any of these will put you in that category of being a procrastinator. Now, the question is, are we concerned about this? Is this a mental health concern? Is this something that Dr. Bryant was worried about? See, now that is my expertise. So, I don't know. Let's discuss and find out. As a developmental health coach, it is a big concern for me as it relates to my clients. My job as a coach is to get you to accomplish your goals. Now, to provide you strategy, concise direction, all of these will give you a successful outcome. However, I do not want to procrastinate your progress because I want to get you to your point of achievement. Meaning, I don't want to necessarily or voluntarily delay or postpone your success. That is procrastination. So obviously, you don't want your coach to procrastinate. Using the Mastery in Life method, we were going to identify some key components to ensure you can manage your challenges for your success. But we will circle back to that later. Because when a person is procrastinating, many may feel it is harmless. So we need to talk about that. And in most cases, if you still do what it is you're set out to do, it still could be. What about my client that has a fear of failure because he or she is afraid of not doing the task right? Or my topic from a previous podcast, a client with severe anxiety or stress, therefore making it difficult to focus or start a task. Someone with low self-esteem, or someone doubting that they can manage the task or even take it on. These examples are more in-depth and mentally related, whereas others are probably a little bit more superficial and not as challenging. Let me think of something, such as distractions on social media. Now, what I find interesting in my research, because I have both resources, as someone that maintains knowledge in psychology and someone that maintains knowledge as a coach. And I think because I'm a master coach, that accumulates to a lot of hours and experience. So let's put the two together. So as I go back and forth to ensure I have the most current details, I see that the operative word within the definition of procrastination is unnecessarily. Okay, does that make sense? Here's what I found. Procrastination is the act of unnecessarily postponing decisions or action. Author is unknown. However, Psychology Today stated this: when the people procrastinate, their present self benefits by avoiding unpleasant work, but their future self pays the price in stress or punishment. Well, I do not want to go into this and state what I find is not totally accurate and what I disagree with, because again, these are my collaborators in the psychology world, so I gotta be careful. But I will say how they are right regarding the paying the price in stress. You see, when you procrastinate for whatever reason, one of the elements which could be stress, it would be compound. Leveraging the master in life motto, which I'm trying to avoid getting to that point. I'm trying to get you there. If you're an MIL coach, you'll guide your client into understanding how to avoid wanting to procrastinate. If you're not a coach, well, you want to know what to do, right? Just take the training. You do not need to be a coach. You could benefit from all the knowledge and take your life back. As my new book says, and I already told you about the new book. People, this is not some random method created from entertainment. The knowledge provided was not created from some lost biblical findings that was never discovered before. The information you will gain from MIL comes from years of data involving clients, tons of reading material, and more importantly, personal perspective to avoid third-party misunderstanding. You put all this together and you have the Mastery of Life method that is designed to benefit people just for you. Thanks to Carl Rogers, who is the person who inspired this. I suspect I will be providing more books with key insights to guide you and educate you. However, if you take the Mastery in Life course, I'll give you an autographed book for you to share with family and friends. You can intrigue them and show them how far you have progressed within your own life. Thank you for watching or listening to Coaching to Change. Again, my name is Dr. Aaron Bryant. I'm here for you. And as I always say, someone is always listening. And that someone's not just me. So I look forward to the next time.